Today we're going to take a look at a new kind of network, ticker symbol NKN. It's a cryptocurrency analysis and prediction in anticipation of the next 48 hours. Welcome back to Crypto Cash, your one-stop shop for cryptocurrency analysis. Before we take a look at this analysis, do not forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as these videos are released so you have time to plan out your trades as we provide cryptocurrency analysis videos on a regular basis. If you want to benefit the most from our analysis, then we would always recommend listening and taking notes. Be sure to watch the screen for graphs and charts that do reflect the analysis. This guarantees you have only the important information that you will need heading into the upcoming trading day after fully watching this video. We will start off by analyzing the fundamentals and then focusing on the technical data. We'll also provide you with potential action plans for the future so that you may be better prepared. Keep in mind, this is not financial advice. This video is designed for educational purposes only. Now let's go ahead and get started with the fundamentals. NKN, or New Kind of Network, is considered an open source protocol for public blockchain-based peer-to-peer networks to share network bandwidth and internet connectivity. The product was launched in January 2018. NKN's consensus algorithm is based on cellular automata, a new kind of science and icing model, whereas a simple local majority rule can lead to system-level convergence on a small number of iterations. Total supply is 700 million, with a max supply of 1 billion. Circulating supply currently is at 58%. Today's high is 59 cents, whereas the low is 28 cents, putting us at a daily change of 111%. The 52-week high is 59 cents, and the 52-week low is, get this, 0.0055. Be nice to get in at that level, right? This week's range is 17 cents to 59 cents, and that is a weekly change of 250%. Wow, that is quite substantial for 1 week of trading. The price has more than tripled in the past week and shot up approximately 111% in the past 8 hours. It is safe to say the bulls are dominating the NKN at this moment. This is an excellent sign for day traders and swing traders alike because there's tons of volume and volatility, as well as the fact that it's making higher highs with small periods of consolidation. As you can tell by looking at the chart, there have been multiple runs followed by usually 1 to 2 weeks of consolidation. So pay attention to that, be mindful this may happen or occur again, so be prepared for the next run up if there is one. Previous resistance is approximately 40 cents. It was broken recently and is now the new potential support line. Major resistance is, of course, at 60 cents, right at the point where it hit its high today, and the potential support level is developing at 47 cents currently. And now for the technical analysis. For my day traders out there, looking at the 15-minute chart, you can see the resistance line is being tested multiple times since it's hit its peak at 60 cents. The variance is ranging from 49 cents to 57 cents, which is quite large considering the previous range per day was close to only 3 cents. Pay attention to the RSI in this case as well because it is lowering quicker than usual. This is a good sign if you're planning to go long. Just be sure to wait until it dips under 60, and other indicators are also used. Primarily the VWAP, which is a volume-weighted average price. This is an excellent tool for day traders because it uses volume to indicate momentum. Volume is probably the most underrated tool for traders out there. An option here you might want to consider is after 30 minutes, if the currency is still respecting the support level of 40 cents, then in that situation, you'd be wanting to look at taking an open trade position, essentially going long as close to possible to the support level, while keeping in mind that this would be a short-term trade. Okay, you don't want to hold on for too long because the price could vary, but again, if it does test that support level, you're probably in pretty decent shape. Just be sure to see if it tests it maybe twice over a 15-minute period. Also take a closer look at the moving average convergence divergence to identify crossing at 2 points in an upward fashion. If this happens, it's a really strong indication of a buy signal. And again, just be sure to take your profits whenever possible. We always ensure that like to ensure that you average up. You'll hear us say that consistently because the fact that it's important to take your profits when you can. So just to make sure you ensure that you're profitable for your trading and just take small little wins as you go along. Looking at the 1-day chart, you can see this cryptocurrency ramped up Just a little bit over the past 3 days, right? Only 250%. It started with a large volume day, and then with a push of approximately 75%. It did correct itself yesterday, but then it ramped back up again today. Very, very strong. All right. So this does tell us that there is potential for it to happen again. The reason for this is simply because of the volume. If you look at the volume from 3 days ago compared to today's volume, it is substantially higher. This implies that bulls are in complete control and the bears are kind of just letting them have their day. Just remember, what comes up typically always comes down, at least for regarding the short term here. So I would speculate that the price would decrease for at least another 24 to 48 hours. You might want to expect that, especially if the 40-cent support line is broken if it remains below there, then that's obviously an indication that it might be more of a bearish market for a little while. Just bear in mind, there's going to be likely a good decent amount of consolidation coming up here, unless the bears concede and it just shoots up again. Bear in mind also that there is a support level, potential support level at 47 cents that is developing currently. So just keep that in mind. Now let's go ahead and also bear in mind too that if you are swing trading here, consider using a shorter time frame because the moving averages are not currently usable at this point. So I always recommend using the 1 hour or possibly the 4 hour chart to identify if the RSI is losing strength. And if it is losing strength and it's maybe around 50 or less, see if the support level is being tested. But it might be a good consideration to slowly add to your position until other indicators catch up. An alternative method here is to wait until after a slight uptrend to identify if it is still respecting the support level. Then we always recommend you look at, look for an opening and consider a long position as close to possible to that support level, while keeping in mind that this would be, again, a short-term trade, maybe 1 to 2 weeks, even 1 to 2 days in some cases, taking a closer look at the moving average convergence, to identify crossing at 2 points in an upward fashion. As long as the RSI indicates it is not overbought, okay? So keep that in mind. But also bear in mind too, swing trading is essentially buying for a short time and selling a short time later. Holding on for dear life is a very common term in this industry, which is fine, but it's not ideal if you're just planning to specifically be a swing trader. Again, go in with a plan. Make sure you have a starting point and an ending point in mind. That way you're not just arbitrarily jumping in and jumping out. Obviously pay to indicators too, but you want to have some kind of destination in place when you're swing trading. As per usual, if you hold on for too long, you could run the risk of losing your profits. We always recommend with short-term positions that are short-term long positions is to just make sure to average up by selling your total in small increments. For example, it'd be advantageous to sell maybe a 30 position first, and then half of that total remaining, and of course the final amount shortly thereafter. This allows you do lock in profits, and then heaven forbid the price were to decrease or go down, you can get out and still be in the green. Right. So the whole point of this is to make sure that your wallet stays fat and to effectively be able to make money. That's why we're here at the end of the day, right? So just keep that in mind. We cannot stress this enough. Make sure you set a target. If you do not hit your target, get out and take your profits. It's as easy as that. Again, I know it's easier said than done, but try not to get discouraged if things do not go your way. The key to being a profitable trader is to survive to trade another day. If you found benefit from this content, please like and subscribe. We want to wish you the absolute best of luck on your trades. Please let us know your thoughts too, and if there's anything else we can do to improve moving forward. I know we're a slightly newer channel, and the whole point of doing this is to benefit you, the viewer, right? So my subscribers, you've been fantastic. Really appreciate you, and I want to make sure that we do right by you. So let us know in the comments below what we can do to get better, and obviously want to grow and build your wealth together as well. So thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks again for your time.